What's up, everybody? Haven't made a video in a while. It's July 11th at 8:29 p.m. Sitting here having some thoughts. I watched a video and seen that they were talking about a credit card. So I went to the store today and talked to this guy, customer service at Home Depot. I told him it's always better to pay with cash. And he said, no, it's always better to pay with a credit card. So all right, here, and so I told him, no, this is the reason why. Now, you go to the store, you buy something, you pay with a credit card, you get 1% back, right? Oh, wow, you're really making out. But the store pays 5% for that item you purchased. So the store has to raise the price 5%. Now, at the same time, the store has to buy the product. So the store buys the product and they use a credit card because they're going to get their 1% back. So then the place they buy it from has to pay 5%. So now you got 5% what the first store paid. The second store pays 5%. So then the first store pays their employees. Employees go to a restaurant, they use a credit card so they can get their 1% back. Well, the restaurant, they have to buy the food. And they have to pay the 5%. So then they have to buy food and they're using credit cards so they can get their 1% back. But the people they're buying their food from has to pay 5% for using that credit card. So now we went through at least 4 5%. But then say the waitress gets a tip and you leave it with the credit card because you want your 1% back. Well, now the girl gets a tip, but she loses 5%. The bank gets 5%. So then it goes all the way around. And who ends up with the money? The bank ends up with the money, and everybody else is paying higher prices for everything because everybody has to raise the price 5%. So the bank ends up with the money, and we get screwed. And everybody thinks they're making out because they're getting 1%. So, it's not always what it seems to be. So anyways, this was just some thoughts I had tonight. It's a hot, balmy night, sitting under the ceiling fan, which is nice. And, all right, well, I love y'all, and God bless you, and use them brains that God gave you. And, I think we ought to just all start paying in cash, because they want to eliminate cash. Then the banks are really going to end up with all the money. And if they go to some kind of I forget what the crypto money or whatever, I forget what that money's called, but if we go to digital money, they can have complete control. Look what they're doing in Russia. They've freezed all their accounts. You think they won't freeze your account if you're in the wrong political affiliate, or you eating too many steaks and it's bad for the environment and global warming? Hey, they ain't gonna let you spend too much money on anything that's against global warming. They will have complete control of your life and your money. So I'm really a real big advocate of using cash as long as we can, and think about it, folks. Them 5% add up. 20 transaction with that same money and the bank gets all the money. All right, God bless y'all, and don't forget to pray.